Hey everyone, it's Ashley with AC Dispatch, and today we're going to be talking about terminology you are going to need to know for the trucking, freight, dispatching industry, okay? So if you want to become a dispatcher, it's very important to know certain terminology and understanding the business, because you do not want to have carriers contacting you and you're like, what are you talking about? Like, it just doesn't look good for your company. So just learning this beforehand just gives you that upper hand and like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm knowledgeable in this area, and it just brings you confidence and confidence within the carriers, because they like, okay, she knows what she's talking about. She's very knowledgeable. It just brings more trust. It brings more trust between you and the carrier. So with that being said, let's go over some terminology. The first terminology is number one, LTL or PTL. LTL is less than truckload. PTL is partial truckload. This is basically any shipment that is not filling up the entire trailer. It's not a full truckload. It's any shipment that doesn't fill up the entire truckload or trailer. So it's a partial. It's not a full. It's not full load. It's a partial or less than truckload. That goes into the second definition, which is TL, which is the full truckload. It's just the shipment, the cargo fills up the entire trailer, so it's just full. Okay, number three is bobtail. Bobtail means there's no trailer attached. This is usually seen when a driver is on the way to pick up a cargo trailer, or when it's already done dropping off a cargo trailer and it's on the way to grab another one, or it's just when there's no trailer attached. So there's different scenarios where a truck can be bobtailing, but those are two of them: when you're going to go pick something up, or when you're already dropping something and you're like on the way to grab another one. The driver's on the way to grab another trailer cargo shipment. So that's bobtail. Rate per mile is basically the pay. Is the pay per mile, what a truck driver is being paid per mile. It's real simple. Equipment. I don't even know what number I am. I think I'm on number 5. So equipment is the type of trailers used to facilitate the transportation of goods. You need to know this definition, because when you're booking a load, you want to make sure that you are sending the right equipment to obtain these loads, because if you don't, you get there, it's going to be on you that you send your driver unprepared because you didn't understand the equipment type or what they will need for the driver to obtain this load. So if they don't have the right equipment, they will not be able to take on that load. So understanding the equipment types and what equipment your trucking company or owner operators have is important. That way you can book the right load. Bill of lading, BOL, as you may see it, is a document between the carrier and the shipper, just detailing everything about the load. So the equipment type, sometimes it has instructions and the destination for the load, and this also serves as proof of delivery. So it's just a document with a lot of information. So this goes hand in hand with proof of delivery, POD, as you also may see it. And this is just basically a signed BOL or any signed document that is saying that the load was dropped off, picked up. Deadhead, you can also see as DH on a load board. Deadhead just basically means the amount of miles a driver has to drive without pay. So this can be done when they're driving to pick up a load. Deadheading can be seen when a driver is on the way to pick up a load, or when it's hauling back to his home base. You're not getting paid for those miles that you're driving. So that is called deadheading. Endorsement. An endorsement is basically an upgrade to a driver's license, so their CDL license, just an upgrade. And this can be obtained and earned by taking a knowledge-based test. Earning an endorsement is good for drivers, because then they are able to haul. They have more opportunities to haul different equipment, materials, and different types of trailers. So ask your drivers if they have an endorsement. It's really good to know that. That way you can book them different things, different loads and stuff like that. You will have more options to look at. The next terminology is detention. So it's like a detention fee. Basically, this is paid to drivers if they have to wait longer than 2 hours after their arrival time for the load. So So basically, brokers will have to pay you hourly for your stay, for the extra amount of time you have to stay. So the extra hours you are staying after your arrival time, they will have to pay you this fee. Raycon is basically the confirmation of a rate. So this is a document that will be confirming the rate that you and the courier agreed upon. Layover. Layover is basically when the driver has to spend the night or spend a day or two at the receiver, and this should be on the Raycon, like the rate, the layover fee, what it is. Next one up is commodity. Commodity is the class of items or products that is being hauled or transported. So it's basically what's in the trailer. HOS, or hours of service, is basically the amount of hours drivers are allowed to drive. This is basically set by DOT, which is Department of Transportation. Is the amount of hours a driver can drive in a day. So they have up to 14 hours and to work, a work day, and then 11 hours of drive time. Okay guys, so I had to cut that video short because my iPad died, and this is where I had the definitions written out. So I'll be making more videos about definitions. These are just very few of many that I have for you guys. So definitely subscribe so you can be updated with the videos that I post, because I will be posting more. And it's super, like I said in the beginning, it's super important to know terminology in this field. So definitely subscribe so you can get notified, and turn on that bell notification so you will be notified, because you do not want to miss out on any information that I'm about to give you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay blessed. Bye.